Hello, hello, hello.
We're back.
Guess what? Guess
And-
who's back?
And not only that, we brought another guest with us today,
Yes.
right?
Another
Wait,
open-minded person.
Very, very opinionated. You can say who you are.
Thank you for having me here today. My name is Oli Langeta, and we're gonna have a great discussion today.
Yes, we're gonna talk about
Thank you.
potential.
Welcome, Oliver.
Yes. So today we're gonna talk about potential, right? And of course, if you're new around here, make sure you hit the like button, help out with the algorithm, all of that fun stuff. Comment down below. At any moment, right? Subscribe to the channel. Of course, it's gonna help out with the platform and all of that. Who am I? I'm King Drew. This here is my co-host,
Ife Franco, every single day.
and of course, let's get into Beyond the Arc.
Welcome to Beyond the Arc, baby. Let's go.
Beyond the Arc. I'll call it there.
Yep.
Come on, let's kick this. Is potential a gift or a burden?
One more time, please.
Is potential a gift or a burden?
Is potential a gift
Or a burden.
or a burden?
A burden. I think you
wanna
want to go first.
No, you go ahead. I gotta go.
I
gotta
think-
follow by what you said.
I think it's based on the situation you're in, right? Because we could talk about people that have potential, but they don't even get to tap into that. And it's gonna take somebody outside of you for you to even realize that you have said potential. I think it becomes a burden when somebody has the expectations on you, right? They're like, oh, you can do this or you can do that. You're capable of doing that. That's when it starts to become a burden, because it's like now you have to live up to said expectation that they have. That's kind of how I see it, just to get things rolling.
Yeah.
And based off of that, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I agree with you in the part. This is the part that I actually agree with mostly about, is on the part where you said is it becomes a burden when there's an expectation. I think the key word is expectation. So if you're expected to get to a certain level of
Your potential.
your potential, then it's not real. Is it? If you're expected and it's probably you're limited to it too. That could be that becomes a burden. So I think at least that's my take of it. What do you think, Oliver?
I think it's a kind of a balance between both, in the sense that there may be factors that can influence to become a burden, all right? Especially just as you have put it, when people put a high expectation. Yeah.
So from what I'm getting from your discussion is that when you say expectation, you're putting in greatness in a person.
Yes.
From what I'm getting is that everybody's talking about when they put expectation, that's sort of exposing greatness onto you. Then my question is, when does this greatness, are they helping you to grow or choosing your life? When they're creating this greatness in you, these expectations,
They see it.
are they helping you grow?
So what they
Choosing a life for you?
So are you saying when they see the greatness in you and they want to bring that greatness out, or are they demanding greatness?
Are they choosing it for you?
I think they are. I honestly think they are.
That's the question. Are they demanding greatness or choosing greatness?
But the moment they set the expectation, it's like you're
That's
demanding.
demanding greatness.
Yeah, you
you're
are.
demanding greatness from
Because
a person.
again, I could see it. I could
see the
see your
potential.
potential. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna want you to get to that level of the expectation that I have.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like when they create that burden on you, when they put that expectation on you, if you manage to overcome that, then you're growing.
Yes.
In a situation, you will be in a similar situation, experiencing the same burden, you will be able to navigate through.
Well, I have a question is the expectation that that is put on you, is it?
Is this your expectation of yourself?
Exactly. That was exactly what I was gonna say.
Are you making me live your life?
Exactly. I like that.
Then I'm coming back
You
to
took
you
the
in
words
that.
off my mouth.
When you
I was
guys say,
thinking-
I'm going to live the failures that you experienced. I'll take you. So some of our parents wanted us to be doctors because they failed to be doctors.
Boom.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
example.
So then, then the question maybe is like, with their expectations of you, doesn't that in a sense limit you because you have to live up to that particular expectation when your potential could even be way higher than that?
That's when I take you back to the original question. Is potential a gift or a burden? Because for you to have potential of me, you are getting your expectations high.
No, but this the part where he's saying is that the expectation of you in this certain situation could be limited, but you have a potential that could be used in a different situation.
Yeah,
that could exceed, that's way higher, but they don't feed you into, nurture you into getting to that expectation, but you are being forced into following this different path of expectation that now becomes a burden because it's actually changing your life path.
So
if that makes sense.
Before you move on, let's bring it back to Dragon Ball Z real quick. So say for instance, you guys are very well equipped when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. Some of our audience may not know, but think about the path of either learning Ultra Instincts or learning Ultra Ego.
Ultra Ego.
Again, it fits. Ultra Ego fits Vegeta, right?
Because that's his path.
That's not only his path, this is because of his characteristics.
His potential.
It fits him perfectly.
It's in that dynamic.
Yeah.
Follows that.
But now the question I have is, Goku himself, what if he was Kakarot? Would he be Ultra Instinct?
That's why I say.
Or.
But that's why this is why I say. The situation and the society matters because Vegeta grew up in a society where he was nurtured as a prince and a warrior.
Okay.
And then he grew up understanding that he has that arrogance about him of a prince.
Pride.
And the pride of him. Pride as a saint, more of a saint.
Yes.
Pride. Because he grew up with saints. And also has that evil in him of seeing that being knowing that was taken away from him. He has potential to go to the darker path. Goku, if Goku grew up as a saint in Vegeta, in Planet Vegeta, then his path would have been different. Because he grew up on Earth, maybe that created a different path.
Because he hit his head, so it changed.
And also hit his head.
Yeah, so that changed.
That
how
also,
it was. Yeah, that plays a whole part. Because again, even like when we watch like fan animated Kakarot, it's just. But I love the fact that he never Vegeta never calls him Goku.
Because it's not his name.
Yeah,
that's his name. He's Kakarot.
Just to be sure.
Yes.
Frank, back to you.
Yeah.
When people see greatness in you, are they helping you grow or choosing your life for you? Where do you go?
Yeah, for example, Gohan.
Look aside first before we have to go on.
Huh? Yeah, you have something? Oliver, please.
I think they're helping you identify your potential. So they can see it. Perhaps you have not seen it, but now when they remind you about the greatness that is coming up in you, then you will start realizing, oh, I can be this. I can be this. Then you start focusing on that part.
But question is, who can actually identify your potential?
Oh, I don't know if it's like you're walking around with a sign on top of your head that says you have potential.
Because your parents might know you personally, but they don't really know what your potential at the workplace.
I might be good in music.
Yes, exactly.
But that's not my passion.
That's not my passion.
That's
That's
right.
potential.
So you go and look at me and see that I'm a good swimmer, but it's swimming my passion.
So you're trying to say that, but these people can help gauge your passion based on your
choosing a
interest.
life for me? We've had parents where they
They
feel that their students are good swimmers, so they take them into a swimming class. They're gonna make them do music in campuses.
Exactly.
They're gonna
But that's not really their passion.
you're a nursing you look like a nurse, and they're gonna make you do a nursing career. Are they choosing your life for you?
Actually, in
Nigeria, it's not even they choose a nursing career because you look like you could be a nurse or a doctor or something. It's just 3 jobs that you can have. It's lawyer, doctor, 4. Lawyer, doctor, nurse is the lowest. Lawyer, doctor, engineering, and nurse is the probably lowest out of all of them. If you're none of those, there's a likelihood that you are a disappointment to your parents. So you didn't reach your potential.
Wow. Yeah, you want to say something?
Oh, no, just continue.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna move on.
Yeah. All right.
Come back. Now you're talking about potentials.
Yes.
Who owns your potential? You or the people who believes in you? Who owns your potential? Is it you? Or the people who believes in you?
You have the custody of your potential. That is me.
I'm gonna go against that because I feel like people don't even know the limits of their potential, right? And then somebody comes in and then they see it. It's just like you talk about.
How do they know the limits of your potential?
No, I'm not saying that they know your limits. I'm like they see the potential within you. But once they can see that, because you yourself, you don't.
But remember this: they see the potential in you from the
You want to say from a limited perspective, or
is that a limited perspective? I can't say limited perspective. I wouldn't be limited perspective
because they don't fully know your full potential. At the end of the day, they really don't. No, go ahead if you want.
If you want.
Yeah. So, for example, you may have a potential, but as I said earlier, you may not know.
Yeah.
But it is in you. You are the custodian of your potential. So you will be trying, for example, let's use swimming.
Yeah.
You may try to swim and people would see, oh, you can swim. Then you sing, people would say, oh, you can sing. Then playing maybe musical instrument, then people would be able to see that. Then someone will just come up, oh, you can be a good singer, then put you in a band and you excel from there.
Is that your potential? Or did they choose that for you?
That's what I was trying to get at.
Then question comes in, who owns it?
I think
Is it you or the people who chooses for you?
I think
we've talked that you're going to choose. In the initial question, we've already made a choice for you.
Yeah. So they already.
The potential.
All right. Could it be that if they see the potential in you, as you guys said, and they advise, not just advise, but also nurture you into getting towards that potential?
Yeah.
This is difficult.
Yeah.
They can as well. They can as well say that they help you shape, identify, and shape the potential to reach that potential, which means you can say that they own part of the potential that you, because they see it.
But it's yours. It's yours. It's yours.
It.
It's yours. You may not be aware of it, but it's still your potential,
And
right?
you know, we've seen people.
But this what I was gonna argue against myself is when I was gonna say if it's what if it's not your passion?
Okay.
Then that's why I said it could be owned because it's their passion.
Theirs.
That's why I said the passion matters because if it
Okay, go.
Right. So for me, I never wanted to become a teacher, right? And I would say my brother advised me to take the teaching course, which nowadays I love so much, right? I wanted to become a lawyer or an engineer. I had that big dream. But when I didn't meet that criteria to join, to take that course, then
Could it be?
Can I say something? I have a question for you. So you said you wanted to be a lawyer and engineer. Was that you or was that influenced onto you to become a lawyer?
was that a decision made for you?
Yeah.
Or was that your passion?
Point
Well,
is,
well,
are you
it was
living your
there.
potential?
it was there.
Yeah.
It was there within me, right? But you know, sometimes in my mind, as a child, I may think differently, right? So our parents still, and maybe people who are around us,
Influence that.
can influence, but they don't own it. It is you who is gonna
Okay,
put.
That's a good word to use. A person can influence your potential. I mean, yeah, is that a way to put it?
Yeah.
Influence your potential, but they can't own your potential.
Yes.
Because potential is a direct responsibility. Your direct responsibility.
You are responsible.
It's
for
your
it.
own choices. It's your own self-discipline. So when people chooses for you to go to the gym, you don't want to go to the gym. They're choosing it.
Yes.
When someone makes you may take a class, are you come back and stand and say, I'm living my potential? How many of us are living their potential? Or are we living other people's versions of our potential?
Yes. Wow.
That's deep. That's true.
But wouldn't that give them credit to your potential if you actually live it, but it's their version of
Your potential.
And it's no longer your potential.
Because exactly, that's what I said. Because it's if my father, let's say, if my father was a soccer player and he didn't make it in soccer, but he trained me to make sure I made it,
Okay.
as a pro soccer player.
So now
and
you're
now-
taking on his potential.
I'm taking on his potential.
What?
Then that
So-
brings us the bottom of the question
That's
is
basically
how
he
many
owns
of
that
us are living our potential?
Good question.
Do we live our potential?
Or other people's.
But I think you can live. It is true you can live on somebody's potential, but it takes passion for that person to transfer the potential or to you. So from there,
Remember our
you own
initial
it.
question.
This is the word.
Remember our initial question. Who owns your potential? You or the people who believes in you? Remember the answers
That's
you
why I
gave?
said to believe in you.
Okay, so
Yeah, remember the answers you gave me?
This is now.
yeah,
This is what I was saying.
yeah.
You own it in the sense that you see, these people who believe in you will transfer their potential. Some will train you because they believe if I train you to become, your dad may train you to become a better soccer player, right? He had it. Now he transferred it to you. Now you own it, right?
So are you saying that I'm
Because-
buying it from him?
That's the purchase.
that is it. No, it's not a purchase. He believes in you.
I
He
inherited
believes
it
in
from
you.
him.
Yes. So he believes in you.
The people-
That's why.
But that's the thing, though. Because when you saying it, you saying that we inherited it. I inherited it from my father. I inherited that passion. Say that.
Yes, go for it.
My personal opinion now. Potential transcends individuals. Potentials transcends individual in that the best soccer players, they've gone through different coaches who had potentials for them. They surpassed, or some of them didn't even meet the expectations of the same coach or different coaches. Meaning it goes back to individuality, the self-driven. You might meet a lot of restrictions along the way. You sometimes you're gonna surpass those expectations. Just like in life, we have some of us will have problems with the judiciary, some of us immigration, some of us are life addictions. How do you maneuver these life stories and these barriers to achieve your potential? Is what's your goal for life? What trails you? At the end of the day, someone once asked me, what's the meaning of life? Why are we alive? In that, is it our potential? What is the thing that you go back to bed and feel satisfaction? I've made this achievement. It goes back to happiness. And I'm gonna take you back
Yeah.
to our common person, our favorite person.
Frank's favorite person.
Frank, they've chosen you. This
All right, right.
I was.
Did Gohan?
I was good to him.
Oh, it's Gohan. Is it?
Oh, Gohan.
Did Gohan?
Go on is fine. I thought you were talking about Goku.
Choose to be a fighter.
Yeah.
Well, we are talking about Goku.
Oh.
You choose to be a fighter. This on you.
Of course, it was not. He never chose to be a fighter. Well, that's a good question. Did Gohan even have any passion? because all his potentials created for him. Because he didn't want to. It's not like he was enthused about being a student, learning, being educated, and
Mom.
that was his mom's part.
Mom's forcing that on him.
Forcing that on him. That was
Yep.
mom's influencing that potential.
Yep.
And fighting. It's dad's passion.
Exactly. That's
Goku wanted to
passing
fight.
it down, right?
And all he wanted to be just to be a family. He just wanted to be with the mom and dad, and they're forcing something on him.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're.
I do agree. I do.
All right. This on you.
This is on me? All right, cool.
What's up?
At what point does guidance become expectation? Because you said God was the guidance, the love, and then at what point
Does guidance
Become what? Expectations.
Guidance becomes expectation.
I think it starts
Right away.
right away.
Right away.
Because if you don't have those clear expectations for where the person that you could believe in them, but I feel like after you know, whether it be training or you're working with the particular student or whoever you're working with, you may have an expectation for them, but after a while,
You can't really guide someone without having
And
expectation.
by the way, the people who believe in us, through those expectations, they transfer the potential to us. That they shape you. You be who they want you to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
plus you probably don't even see that within your own self.
yes.
And that's why they have to guide you through it. And
That's
it
the
goes
que-
back to the experience.
That's
right?
still I get it, but that's still the question he keeps asking is
What?
you guys are saying that they are guiding us. They see potential in us, and I'm using myself, us
Yep.
as an example.
Yeah.
A person sees a potential in you, and they're now influencing you to follow that potential.
Yeah.
But does potential really require show? Because if you're not passionate about
Yeah, 'cause
something,
passion is a big part of it.
I know that's what I'm saying. If you're not passionate about what they expected you to get to,
The
goal
better
that they
part is
expect you
this,
to
right?
gain, you're not really gonna.
Passion.
Your
makes it
expectations
move.
not gonna exceed as much.
Yeah, they have the expectations for you, but if you're passionate about it, it moves quicker. Because if you're not passionate about it, there's going to be restrictions
Right,
within your own self.
I get that.
It's like you're
That's
now
good.
pushing me.
That's
I don't see the swimming thing. I don't like it.
That's a good answer.
Right? Just like you talk about you didn't see the teacher thing, but then when you experienced it, you're like, oh, actually, I do like this. Right?
So through the expectations
Yeah.
they put on us,
Yeah.
So you've
made us-
chosen a life for me.
Yeah. It ends up being.
So it's no longer about me. It's about you.
Yeah. And
Because you've chosen a path for me.
yeah.
and then
So it's your
I,
potential.
I,
And then that's why
I
we
will
end
have
up
a
with
bit.
a point where
It's kind of like
my life, the white life I wanted to live.
it's kind of like. Can I ask you, Oliver?
Yeah.
Exactly what he's saying is what I'm getting at too. Okay, I agree with what you guys said too.
Yeah.
But you said that if you're maybe they chose that potential for you, they chose that they influenced that potential, and they chose that path for you, and you followed it, and then you ended up being successful on it. But what makes you think that maybe you wouldn't have been successful in your path?
Well, you could but it may take time. You know, just as Andrew put it before, like they fasten the process of your identifying your potential.
They change the path.
So it can either change, right?
guys, let's remember one thing.
Yeah.
When you talk about potential, it is individualized. It is intrinsic.
yeah. Based on it.
What do I want?
It's not what
I love art.
can I get as far as I can?
I love skating. I want to jump off a plane. How do you know you will have never made up the best sniper in the army that you've ever been?
never sniped.
Yeah. so
How do you know you'll never been the best bartender
yeah.
doing shows or the best DJ?
Or
Would you have not
MC.
lived the optic of your life?
Like your potential.
But I said that though.
Being a big DJ, but since you're
I think
forced into
I
a
said that
different
in the
path.
beginning that the moment that they place that on you, it limits you because they don't full on know what your full potential is.
So we're not living our potential. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. He's getting that.
But okay,
I think we reach a
see his
point.
part.
remember we have your edition answer.
Like,
Yeah.
what makes you think that? What makes you think that this where you're at now is your potential?
No, I don't think it is.
Exactly.
I
so
don't
there's
think
a
it
chance. What if your potential was something else? Maybe you're not living your potential. Maybe you are just living somebody else's potential, but it's probably limited for you.
So, do you want to say like maybe at a point in life we have a variety of potentials,
I think we have
but limitless potential that we have the capacity to choose and pick any. But whoever comes first to influence it, maybe the people who are close to us, maybe just as maybe for example, you are a good artist, but you don't know that you are a good artist. The moment you get close to that artist, then you will be better, right?
Yeah.
So we have a limitless potential.
Just as I said,
Yeah, it goes
being
back to
too
everything.
good in something doesn't mean I'm passionate about it.
Yeah.
Neither
driver.
does that make it my potential. I might be so skilled in skating.
Yes.
There are people with a nice big body who could play rugby, but that's never their passion. And then when someone saw the potential in them, remember I'm quoting the potential,
I see where you're going.
they decided for them, they structured the system for them, they put them on diet, made them do training 3 sessions a day.
Tiger Woods, good example.
Tiger Woods.
Remember the first question?
Yeah, go back to
Who owns your potential?
Yeah, it's like Tiger.
You or the people who believes in you?
Like
Example is Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods, though he became the greatest, one of the greatest golfers ever. But that potential was from his dad. Yeah, because his dad kind of molded him and trained him right from when he was 3 years old, maybe, to be able to get him to that level of to reach. So he's, in a way, I don't think he trained him when he was younger. So I don't think he saw the potential in him because he started teaching him golf. So it's not like he saw him playing golf, like, or hitting the ball, like, this kid would be a good golfer. No, he was a golfer. He didn't make it, and he took him to that path. He was like, I'm gonna train you to get as good, teach you my knowledge, and then make you exceed my
LeBron is
potential.
trying the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But that's not. It can go. It might not work.
It might not.
It might not. It doesn't always work. For some people, it works. For Tiger,
There's
Woods,
no
it works.
passion there.
No. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, but because think about it.
He does have passion for the game.
Who has passion for the game?
Bronny, the kid. I think, in my opinion.
In your opinion.
But the thing is,
no.
The thing is,
Okay,
you are also
so
not.
answer
There's,
this.
you can be maybe.
Right.
Can I just say that I don't think for that path that he believed that there's a potential there.
Would he have played basketball if LeBron wasn't his dad?
No.
Is he living his potential?
That's what I'm just saying. That's what what I'm saying is he wasn't living his potential. He's just backwards. But what you're saying is that it's not his passion. And I wasn't saying.
But that's what he grew up on. It's like this, right?
But
What-
you know,
Okay, let me get this out before you go. It's like this, like we as humans, right? We mimic what we see. So if you see your dad playing basketball and he's enjoying it, he's having a lot of fun, and you want to be close around him, right?
And I'm the one that talks shit about Goku.
Right. I was talking about Gohan for why you wanted to be around.
Right.
But naturally, you would. It's ingrained into you because you see your dad doing that, and then you're gonna want to do that because it's like it seems like it makes him happy. I want to try that too.
Cristiano Ronaldo has a kid that plays soccer too.
Yeah.
Yes, because they look up to. That's just in a way. I won't say that they're in a way, they do have passion. So I mean, playing, but they just
it will
inherited the
become that.
passion.
It will
They
become
inherited the passion because they, because they saw their parents doing it.
Yeah.
So
They,
parents
they,
influence.
if they, it's their parents' influence because they probably look up to their parents. So by looking up to your parents, it's kind of like Gohan looking up to Goku. That's why you want to, let's not go there. So if you look, when you have a parent and you're influenced by your parents and you look up to your parents, especially your dad, whichever parents you look up to, there's a chance that you're gonna follow their passion, and now you're creating your passion from their passion. So
And then, now let me ask.
Before we go, you wanted to say something? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, like, the people who are around us, mostly when we are growing,
Yep.
are the parents, right? So just as we had said earlier, that we have limitless potential.
Yes, we do.
So they are the people who may influence our potential first. And this brings us, for example, in a family, maybe you have like 6 siblings, right? But your dad was maybe a singer. You'll find one of them is maybe interested in singing, but the rest maybe decided to explore other people's potential. Yeah.
But I think about it this way. So you said the dad is a singer, right? If that dad was in a group, I bet you more of them he would push more of them to sing. If he's a solo artist, one of them. But if he was in a group, chances are,
it's usually
yeah.
I get that, but
Yeah.
but it's usually when the dad did probably. I feel like it's more towards people that didn't make it big in the in
So
their,
you say get
like
passed
they
on.
didn't pass their potential. They didn't reach their, or maybe their potential was limited, or they didn't reach their potential. They feel like they can break through that potential with their kids.
To live in
I get
To,
what
to live the same potential with their kids through their
Yes.
kids' eyes.
potential by terms is positive,
Okay.
right? By its definition. How many of these goes well that people live these expectations and potential, its limitations that are put on us? How many meets the goal?
So now, when you the original question, which goes back to, is it believe in someone? Or am I thinking? The question. Go back to that question again. Once.
Is potential a gift
Is
or a
it a
burden?
gift? That's what
No,
gift
that's the
or
main thing.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm coming into a
Those who
point of,
influence our.
I'm coming into a point of wasted potential.
Mm,
You forced me to do music,
yes.
and then I gave up on my soccer.
Mm, that's
But
what
if
I
I'd gone with soccer, my passion, I would have been a star.
Of course.
Well, at what point do you say, hey, the music thing? Because, hey, I'm the musician and you're my child and I want you to go to do music. But I don't see that because of what? What do you think would get in my way to stop me from seeing that?
Because
First of all,
Ego. Yeah, ego. Ego gets in the way because it's like, hey, you're my child. And it goes back to the last episode, right? Where we talk about, I'm missing the question, but again, it's now you're projecting that onto somebody else. So it's like, in a sense, hijacking their potential because it's like, no, I want you to do that. And like you mentioned, if you didn't really make it, now I want you to make it because I didn't get to do it. But again, I feel like even if you didn't make it, right? And you have a situation where you know the ins and out, where you can actually bring out the actual potential, you see it, but they may not see it themselves. Because you may say, I don't like, we'll always go back to his example. I don't like the music thing, right? Or I don't like whatever it is, but I'm passionate about that. But I'm like, no, I could see with a little bit of fine tuning, you touch here, you have it. You just have to tap into it. And
But what makes you what gives you the credibility to make that choice of telling the person that even though it's not your passion, I feel like you can take this route and it'll work?
because it's always gonna be, it's the unseen, right?
because of it's always the same thing. Insecurities. Your coach will put the insecurities on you. They'll tell you this is a financial burden to it. This is the time constraints to it.
Yeah.
You'll have to study 7 years to achieve this.
Yeah, you're not gonna make.
There's a fear and insecurity that is aligned all through, and it goes by everybody. Oh, you want to be able to this amount of travel. You want to be a family will be disintegrated. So always is. So at what point of that results into wasted potential?
It becomes wasted potential when you actually don't achieve
You're not
or live up to the expectations that the person that believe you have.
Is it
Wasted potential in that aspect. In that aspect, right there.
Correct that. Because I was gonna
Yeah.
say, does that mean that when a person put a potential, when a person put there or whatever,
Because
force you to follow a different path and then create this potential for you that and then you don't reach it. Now it's wasted. In a way, they wasted your time because they're.
Then on that note, okay.
I think the determination of the wasted potential would come not from the person who had the expectation on you. It's from you. Especially when you expected maybe by a specific time you should have be having different things maybe. But at that point you are there, but you don't see it, so you start saying, oh, I wanted to be this, but you influence me to do this. Now see, then you start.
So you saying that the person that created that for you wasted your potential?
Wasted your potential.
I like that's I agree with that.
They made a wrong choice for you.
For you, exactly. I agree with that.
So
I agree
maybe
with that.
you wanted to be something else, but now it is their full influence on your potential.
Frank, now that you nod so much on that, then you agree that there's something called wasted potential.
Yes, sir.
Is it real or just someone else's disappointment?
Say it again.
Is it real or is it just
Wasted
someone
potential real?
or just someone else's disappointment? No, you say yes.
You by yourself on that one. Bro.
But
Is it real or is it just someone else's disappointment?
Oh man.
since you own it,
I'll go with what you just said.
Yeah.
If you own it,
yeah.
it's real.
Okay.
But if it's somebody else's potential, created potential, then it's their disappointment.
Okay. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
So it's on you
It's
on them.
It's on them.
depending.
because
Depend on-
it is
depend on-
you who owns your potential,
Okay.
right? So it's your disappointment.
Yep. Because if you don't make it to your potential that you create for yourself, you regret. You'll be disappointed to not have
Yes.
reach your goal. Personally, but if it's somebody else that is training you to be a ballet, what do you call that?
Boxer.
Like a boxer or something, or an Olympian, and you don't make it to the gold, they'll be disappointed.
Yes.
Not you. You probably like,
always
oh well,
encourage yourself, right?
I did well. I did my best. Yeah, exactly. So
Because it is you who was there, but to them,
So
they
that
trained you.
They trained you
They
so hard.
expected you
They
to get
expected
a
you to
trophy.
beat what they were not.
Yeah. Just like
Or maybe
fans.
what they were.
and that's a good. This is a good example is LeBron and Ronaldo.
Okay.
They are disappointed probably
Yeah.
because their kids never got to the potential that they created for them,
Yeah.
which they forced them into in a way. And maybe it was their passion, so they decided to. Because I feel like some example is I feel like all these kids, because they're so influenced by their parents that they create that passion and then showing their parents that they have a lot of potential, and then their parent forces the potential, then it doesn't go anywhere. And now they're disappointed.
No. In that same view, is the child feeling themselves or feeling the version of their parents' imagination? Are they feeling themselves or feeling the version?
I think it's feeling the version of their parents.
And then now meaning it's no longer their potential.
Exactly.
They're not passionate about it.
Yeah, true that. True. That's true.
And you can realize that when it is too late.
It's
that
usually too
it
late.
was not
It's
your
usually too
potential.
late. It's usually too late. By the
Yeah.
time you realize it.
And this is why
remember
you
what you
find
said. At what point does guidance become expectations? And then now you're disagreeing on this point. But what you said back then.
Who said that? Me?
As you go, I'll allow you to ponder.
Yeah.
Is potential a gift or a burden? I'll get back to that. That's how. Think about it. Whatever you say,
Yeah.
that's be your reference.
Well, based off of what I've heard, it sounds like a burden.
Is potential a gift?
It's your gift.
No,
no, it's a gift.
It's okay.
That's why we
It's a
just
gift.
talked about
Yeah.
I feel like you lost your potential, like you feel like you failed in something. That is when other people influenced you. Then you start regretting, oh, you made me lose my potential. So since you own your potential and you love your potential, then you can excel in it. But when people choose it for you, then at some point it may excel or it may not.
Do you?
It's a gift.
You said the same. You're not living your potential, right?
Yeah.
So how do you own something that is not yours to begin with?
That's why you end up failing.
So you've been set up to fail from the
Yeah.
start.
So someone just set you up to fail because
well, they set you up, but it's not like every story ends up in a fail. There has been a success
There's
story,
always a success story.
but it's usually rare to have a success story most of the time with the potential. But question is, what would be a success story based on person's is it based on the person's person that created or whoever owns the potential? Is it based on
Who
years?
defines success?
That's it.
so
We've seen billionaires and millionaires commit suicide.
Who defines success based on potential?
it's you.
That's what I would say.
It's you who define your success.
So
Because for example, sorry to cut you. For example,
an answer to that.
yeah. For example, your parent wanted you to go to school and maybe go to the university. That was their intention. And maybe at the university you do a particular course. They had that expectation in you. Then you follow that expectation they had in you. But after graduating now, you don't get a better job, a job that is paying you better. So you will have that feeling that, oh, I didn't make it. You guys, I wanted to do this, but you made me do this. So I have to make it in life.
I'm gonna cut you short on
Okay, go ahead.
Human needs are insatiable. So when you say your theme of success, someone might be living in having a yacht, but they're not fulfilled. Someone how many people are flying private jets, but they're not so contented. It took you back. Potential is internal. It is individualized. It's unique.
Yes.
It is within you yourself. And when someone shapes it for you, it's no longer yours. You're living their dreams. You're living their benchmarks.
Keep saying that.
Expectations.
That can be true because when I set expectation, I set expectation based on what I myself want
The
you to
limits
do.
to your fears
Yeah.
and your insecurities.
Yes. So when I tell you that doing this is wrong, you grow up knowing that when I do this, this is wrong.
Then now,
But other people,
So this is a question. That goes back to the question. So would you consider potential
A gift or
a gift or a struggle?
A burden.
A burden.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it
a burden.
does. It
Sorry,
does. The way how
a
you
gift or a burden. The way how you just thought about it.
Yeah.
Is it a gift or a burden? You said gift, so that says burden.
Okay. So I feel like when it's being projected onto you, depending on what the expectation is, it can become a burden.
Yeah.
It could. And it could also be a gift. If it's a situation where you're like, oh, Thank you for pointing that out because I didn't really realize that within myself, and I'm actually pretty good at it.
But also, do you think that the chance of it being a burden or a gift could that be dependent on the success?
Yeah.
So if you succeed at somebody else's potential,
It's a gift.
it becomes a gift, even though it's not your passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it's
Because it's being passed on to you, so now it's a gift.
but okay, but what if it's your passion and
you still
and
failed.
you still failed? Is that would you consider that a burden?
You know, when it is your passion, it's very rare to fail.
Yeah.
Unless
Because you're gonna keep going.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
because
give
you
up.
enjoy it.
You're
You
gonna
will
keep
explore.
you'll keep going. You find ways around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not gonna give up that easily when it's your passion.
Ask.
Because you don't even need to get paid to do it.
Exactly.
That's the crazy thing. And here we are making content for you. We don't get paid yet to do it.
Now that we're talking about expectations. Back to expectations. Does it motivate to grow?
Expectation?
Yeah. Or solely kills passion? Does it motivate to grow?
Wait, you serious? You're serious right now? Passion?
Yes, passion.
Yes. It's so interesting that we were talking about passion this whole time. We plugged in passion.
I did not know that question was coming.
Wow. Yeah, that read that back. Read that back again. Are you making this up? This is really no. For the audience watching, right? I'm gonna break this down for you, right? I sent him the questions there, right? And I'm like, we were talking about some of the stuff, but the expectation and passion. Nah, I think he's making this up. But go ahead.
Does expectation motivate growth? Or slowly kills passion?
Well, the situation where.
Wow.
I told you to be careful.
Wow.
Ah, man. Because when you think about it, right, based off all of the discussions that we just had, we talked about expectations. We talked about passion. Passion makes it easier. But when it comes to a situation where you're doing it and you're getting a little bit of success, remember, you may have your passion over there. We talked about having a passion for soccer. It's slowly, as long as you're succeeding in whatever it is that you're doing, the passion over here will slowly go away.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oliver here, teacher now, right? Lawyer, don't really.
Was gone.
That's gone. It's gone. It's gone now.
All right. Question is, who says it is? What if you one day he just one day decides to give it a try again because it was his passion
Yeah.
and he succeeds?
But you know,
Would you
it's
would you consider that? Would you consider then that he was technically going through a burden by being a teacher, even though his passion was? Because he said you never give up on your passion.
Yeah.
So
because you enjoy it.
because you enjoy it no matter what. But you can't say. But are you saying that he gave up on his passion to follow?
No,
his brother-
no,
brothers?
that's not what the question said, though. It
No,
said-
no. I'm saying I was going.
I'm not saying that he. I'm not saying.
reference.
Yeah.
I'll take you back.
Yeah.
We talked about wasted potential.
Yes.
Remember? What you talk? Wasted
Wow.
potential.
So
He would,
Wasted.
I told you he would have been the best sniper
Yes.
in another life.
mhm.
A perfect musician.
Yes.
Mhm.
He will be passing right now. Will be in Winter Olympics
Yes.
in Italy,
No, I'm thinking about what trouble Gina, bro.
Oh, of course.
and now he has to go teach and be a teacher, restricted in a certain environment with certain conditions. He will be a mountain hiker or a bodybuilder.
Yep. Trainer.
Wasted potential.
It could
Well,
be.
it can
okay,
fall. It can be.
So can I say something? I feel like depending on what you choose, at some point you're gonna waste potential, right? Because think about it.
At what point do you lose potential?
The moment you decide.
You decide, or is pressure on you?
Well, either way, because it's either you're deciding yourself or somebody's projecting that
So
on.
do you lose potential?
You start losing potential because once you pick that path,
What's potential?
Killer's potential.
So you
The
said,
question
ask the
was,
question again?
does expectation motivate growth or kill potential?
Those expectations
Yes.
motivate growth.
yes.
Kill potential.
It's gonna end up killing the potential.
It can either
Motivation. I
motivate-
think
it can motivate.
you
it
can't
can
motivate
help.
potential. Yeah.
When you are in,
If you but even if you own the potential, even if it's your potential, and you created it, without motivation, you're not gonna. I mean, without without expectation, you're not gonna grow.
I'm your student. You've set a certain expectations for me, and I know I don't want to get in trouble. I'll do it because you want me to do it. And then when you're out, I'm like, he's not here. When he comes, I'm supposed to behave in this particular way, and I'm gonna act on that particular thing.
Yeah.
And then when I go, I'm just gonna be playing video games. But if I followed my passion of skateboarding, after work I'll be going back there to on my skate. I'll be exploring on it. I'll be pushing myself.
Yeah.
Read on it. What do you say?
on the same.
Does expectation motivate growth or slowly kill passion?
Expectation can either, I think it can motivate growth, or it can kill, because going back to the main topic, like I own my potential. When you set expectation on me, that simply means you want me to learn. For example, let me go back to what Frank was saying earlier. Like, maybe your dad didn't make it in soccer, but now your dad is putting that on you so that you make it in soccer. He'll give you some of the expectation that will help you learn from maybe the mistake he made, the reason why he didn't go that
He'll
far.
give you the resources
Yes.
to make sure that you're as good as possible.
With resources come pressure. Is that true?
Yes.
So pressure and guidance,
Yes.
guidance
That's
comes to
like
pressure.
100%.
So that this pressure create discipline or resentment.
If you fail in it, it's gonna be resentment.
The resentment.
Yeah, but if you're excelling, yeah, it's just like, great, I need this. It's gonna push me through.
And then especially when I keep it increasing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna keep it increasing.
And you gotta.
Can I ask you?
What's up?
Did expectation make Gohan resent his dad?
I don't think so. No, I don't think
Your
so.
dad put pressure on you.
Yeah, he put
Pressure.
But you resent.
Do you actually? I know we don't know Gohan so deeply on what
Yeah.
he thinks.
based on,
But-
you know.
Yeah, but
I don't think
if you
so.
think deeply, do you think he resented his dad?
I don't think he resented his father, because again, it's this, and I see it too, right? Like when you talked about the LeBron situation, the Cristiano Ronaldo
You
situation.
probably can't tell.
Not even that. It's like they're athletes, so they're always constantly on the road, and you know that, hey, if I go into said sport that they're in, they're now
they're
gonna
closer
be
to them.
they're gonna now be around more
Yeah.
to try to, make
Oh,
the-
look at this. Can I say something?
Yeah.
What you just brought up makes sense, because think about it like this. Maybe they were so much influenced by their dad, Gohan, LeBron, Ronaldo,
Yeah.
that they want to be close to their dad, that they were willing to let them create a potential for them.
Yeah. That's what it is. And then
So we
So
leave
they
other
give, so
people's
in a way,
potential.
they give consent to their potential.
So we leave other people's potential.
Can I give a controversial
Yeah,
result?
they accepted other
Can I
people's
give
Other people's
potential.
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 what's up?
I'll take you back to the richest man on earth. I don't know, the daughter son resentment.
Say that again.
Expectations were created.
Uh-huh.
Elon Musk and the daughter.
Yeah.
There's a resentment due to expectation. Use that as a reference.
Yeah.
Does expectation motivate growth or slowly kills passion? Use that as a benchmark. It's a
Expectation create growth.
Yep. It does.
or slowly kills passion.
It's gonna
Is it slowly kills
yes,
passion?
it's gonna slowly kill passion, because
I think it creates growth,
yes.
but it also when
If the passion doesn't
think-
align
I
with
think-
the
yeah,
with the expectation, then it's gonna slowly kill it, because if the passion aligns with the expectation that you set, so just like you say with the kid that acts well when you are there, and even when you leave, they still act well, because it's like, just like you talk about with the skateboard thing. Yes, I could be there and tell you go skate, right? But when I leave, you are still passionate about it. But if you're not gonna want to do it. Like, if you're not here, why am I skating? I don't like this, right? But if you're there constantly, it's just gonna excel the growth, especially if you're
So ask that
well.
question one more time, please.
Do expectation motivate growth?
Motivates growth.
Or
Slowly kills passion. So does it, if you put expectation on a child or on someone to achieve a goal, but it's not their passion, would that make them slowly kill? I think it could do both.
Yeah.
So I think it's both. I think it motivates growth in that path of, if you take the path that the potential is created for you, you can increase growth through that path.
Yep.
But your passion, if your passion is something else, if your passion is the same thing, then it will do both for you. It wouldn't kill. It will just create growth.
Yeah.
It will just create growth because you're passionate about that certain activity, and then you're willing to try hard to transcend yourself in it. But if you have a different passion, that's when it kills passion. But it's still creating growth in a different path. That makes sense.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah. I agree with Frank, but let me add one thing in relation to what Frank is explaining. You see, just when we have those expectations in us, they unlock our potential, right? So it can kill potential in the sense that when you expect me to be whom you want me, maybe to become a good soccer player, but I don't make it, that means that the expectation you had on me slowly kill my potential because I didn't make it. That's why I'm not successful. Yeah.
Would you rather be average and free?
I think that's better for me.
Or
Hold on, let him finish.
great and obligated?
It goes back to passion.
Yeah. So I think average. I would say I'd rather be average and free, because free. If you're average and you're free, free also means you're happy. So in a way, you're following your passion. Because if you're not, if you're obligated, that means you are. If you're, you said the second one is what again? Now is to be
Great.
to be great,
Great
and
and
obligated.
obligated.
So if you're if you want to be great, but you're obligated to follow somebody else's potential,
That's the burden that we were talking
That-
about.
that- yeah, that
so you carry
creates-
all the
creates a
people's-
burden.
the
That creates a
That
burden.
is expectation.
yes, you'll be great, but it creates at what cost?
Would you rather be average and free?
Yeah, I'd rather be average and
Great
free.
and obligated.
I'd rather be average and free.
Well,
Yeah, I don't want to lose a lot because I'm trying to be great. How much do you get to lose? How much do you get to lose? Because you can also lose your life just to be great. So that there's a lot that I get it. People that are great, and I give props to
If you're about to
them.
go,
But
you play games. Remember?
We'll keep it at average and free. So, because we're getting close to that time.
Yeah, it's moving fast.
Would you rather be average and free or great and obligated?
It depends with my passion. So for me, I can say I can be great and obligated, but on the other hand, I want to be free, right? Because it's either when I have many people to attend to, either won't sleep, I will spend my time trying to solve other people's burden, right? The burden I have, the expectation.
Come with freedom.
So that is also takes away my freedom. So I will keep it at the average.
Is greatness
Go ahead. You don't finish.
is greatness worth losing control over your own path?
That's what we've been arguing. That's what we've been arguing.
Lose your life.
Exactly. Is it worth it? No.
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 But what about if
What?
that?
You say worth losing your own path, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the path that you want to create for yourself.
Which
Because
is
you
what
want to be great. Are you worth losing, taking a different path? That is your passion.
So you're saying
taking risks.
so you're saying that if I pick a different path, let's just put it into this frame where I take this path and I'm gonna become great, right? But at the same time, I'm great, right? But I'm not really passionate about it. That's tough. I think that's tough.
Gonna fail.
But the thing is, you might not. But he said you're gonna be great.
You're gonna be great. Like
You're guaranteed greatness.
You can be great. People had the expectation. So you have the people's burden. If you're not meeting the people's expectation, then they will say you fail, right?
Okay, let's just say you're great to their
I'll
face.
give you a perfect
But the problem is to yourself. You can, because the thing about being that question is that you be great with the answer. You can choose to be great. Yes, you're great to the people too, but to yourself, you're a failure because you didn't follow your own path. If that makes sense.
We remember an interview where Potter said
That's why a lot of people
he
commit
never
suicide.
wanted to be president. And the current Potters,
Yeah.
right now he's there. He got the greatness, but did he follow his path?
Nah. But that's
what I said. It's like you can be great and the passion isn't really there. But sometimes it's like you just happen to be in a situation and you got placed there.
You see, that's when you are now living. That's very key to the main question because you're now following a different person's created potential. So in a way, you're trying to be great because you're trying to live up to everybody else, too many people's expectation of you instead of yours.
Yeah.
And this is why mental illness can be created because you are there out there being happy to the world,
Yes.
but inside you're dying.
You are dying. You want to sacrifice.
It goes back to that question.
Goes back
Yeah,
to that
it's
question.
slowly.
Back to the question: is
Yeah.
potential a gift?
No, not that one. The one about the passion slowly dying.
Yeah.
Because you're being great
Does
now.
the potential material
Yeah.
growth? Or
Yeah.
So
kills
that is
passion?
expectation. When people have that high expectation on
Exactly.
you,
Yep.
it kills
You're
your
trying
growth
to-
because
you're trying to-
Passion.
if
you're
you
pleasing
can't solve it,
everybody.
you will be bothered by other people's expectations. So if you can't meet it, you can have that mental problem. Keep thinking about
How to. Solve everyone's problem.
So,
Yeah.
so to go back to the beginning,
Solve everyone's
to
expectation.
the very beginning, the question again is what? After all this discussion,
Is potential a gift?
after all that talk. Now, first off, we want you guys to let us know that in the comment.
Yeah, please.
So say that question so we can hear it nice and clear.
Is potential a gift or a burden?
Yeah, you guys, let's discuss that down in the
Discuss
comment because this
Let us know
conversation,
what you think.
yeah, this conversation could go on all night, right?
trust me.
endless actually.
Yeah, and again, this is the whole point of Beyond the Arc. Yes, we refer back to Dragon Ball as, you know, the core in the background, but it's all about real life, and this is what we
Because
do here.
we're still relating both, and but we still go dive deep into real life situations. Yes, we compare it to Dragon Ball, but the real life part is also what draws other people. Because most of the people that come here, we got guests here that doesn't even know Dragon Ball, but they understand what the
Exactly.
what we're
Some
discussing.
of y'all that are watching don't even know what Dragon Ball is. or
Yes,
Yeah, but again, you know real life. That you know.
Yeah.
You've been experiencing it.
you can experience that.
Yeah.
You
So
can share and see something.
yeah.
So you guys can relate to Dragon Ball. You can learn not to be like Goku as a father.
see, Look at
Nothing.
see, you see, we try.
Something I would be interested to know.
Oh, see,
Yeah, Goku's not a good father. Just try to be a better father than Goku. That's it.
oh my.
It's not really that hard.
Just show up.
Just show. Even if you show up one day, once in a month, that's great.
Oh,
You're already better than
man.
Goku.
Goku wasn't there for.
Oh my God, he would
No.
make an excuse to go fight. Just so
Let's go train.
Just go train. Or get,
He did.
What?
Can you
world is
read
gonna
that
be in
question
trouble.
again about being great and obligated? We'll read that question one more time and I'll answer it in Goku's term.
In Gogo's town.
Yeah. This is Goku here. You ask this question to Goku.
Would you rather be average and free
Uh-huh.
or great and obligated?
It'll be great. You want to be
You want to be great and obligated.
So you ain't got to be
Like, be great, yes, great.
yeah, so you ain't got to be around. But we're not going to be bashing on Goku for too long.
Nah, Goku's question would be: would you rather be loved and be close to your family, or be great
And away from.
and away from the family? Even if he gets it, even he gets it already.
He's like,
Even he gets it already.
He's
Even
like,
he gets it already.
oh, man.
So yeah, let's
man.
catch up. I'm catching up.
All right, so we're gonna leave it at that. Of
Yes.
course, if you made it this far in the video, the word of the day is potential. Tap
job.
into yours, and hopefully, the expectations that are placed on you does not kill your passion.
They clap us for good job. You guys made
Oh,
it.
for making it this far, of course.
Well
We
done.
appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Thank you.
And make sure if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. We'll have more guests on here, different opinions, and that's what Beyond the Arc is.
Yeah.
You know? So if you made it this far in the video, like I said, we appreciate you. Until the next episode, we'll continue to have those deep, well thought out questions. Man, it's gonna be a good one. So see you in the next one. Peace.
Thank you very much. Peace.
I'll quit there.